Hello and welcome to World in 5. President Emerson Mnangagwa signed the Book of Condolences for the late Pope Francis at the Apostolic Nunciature in Mount Pleasant. Our correspondent Tafaras Buchio witnessed the proceedings. In a gesture of solidarity and respect, President Emerson Mnangagwa visited the Apostolic Nunciature in Mount Pleasant to sign the Book of Condolences for the late Roman Catholic leader, Pope Francis. Through this, the president not only paid tribute to the late Pope, but also acknowledged the role played by the Church in promoting love and unity.
Ndauya ndakamirira mhuri yeZimbabwe tipe kuchema kweduwo seZimbabwe paufu ufu. Saka semunoziva kuti isu muno muZimbabwe nyika yechiKristu. Saka tese takamirira nyika yeZimbabwe tiri kupa kuchema kwedu kumhuri yekwaPope nevatungamiriri veCatholic Church.
As he signed the Book of Condolences, President Mnangagwa conveyed his condolences to the Catholic Church.
Ndingangoti zvangu vose vaKristu pasi rose vanochema, hazvinei kuti muri muKatorika kana asi muKatorika. Ini handisi muKatorika, asi ndiri kuchemavo namaKatorika nokuti Jesu haana mboti ndevakatorika ndewedu tose. Saka neniwo ndauya kuzoratidza kuchema kwangu ndakamirira mhuri yeZimbabwe. Zimbabwe and Iran will soon convene at a joint permanent commission between the two countries to explore further areas of cooperation. This came out during a meeting between Vice President Dr. Constantino Chiwenga and Iranian First Vice President Dr. Mohammad Reza Aref in Tehran yesterday. Vice President Chiwenga is in Iran, where he is leading a Zimbabwean delegation participating in the Iran-Africa Economic Conference meant to deepen cooperation between the Asian country and African countries. Briefing Zimbabwean journalists soon after the meeting, the two leaders pledged to enhance their cooperation in various facets of the economy.
Relations with Iran, they started many decades ago, many years ago. And we have come to strengthen those relations. That was the first thing. And second, we were discussing on the issues in which the president of Iran opened the third Iran-Africa conference, and our own cooperation between the Islamic Republic of Iran and Zimbabwe. You are aware we have got a joint commission. We have been cooperating in a number of areas, and so those are the issues I was discussing with the first Vice President, Dr. Mohammad Aref.
Still on diplomatic issues, outgoing Zambia's ambassador to Zimbabwe, Derek Levune, says Lusaka and Zimbabwe and Harare will continue to strengthen cordial relations and boost economic emancipation through various projects. Ambassador Levune said this during a farewell courtesy visit to President Mnangagwa at State House. The diplomat reflected on key projects undertaken by the two countries under his tenure.
Fruitful memorandum of understanding being undertaken. You may be aware that Zambia and Zimbabwe are undertaking a project to construct a rail line between the Lion's Den into Zambia. It's successful. I think we're at a point where technical people now must do their job. Zambia and Zimbabwe also pursuing the construction of the pipeline between Harare and Zambia. Another successful program, because that is where economic emancipation lies. We also have successful meetings, cooperations of the conservation areas, the Zimoza, the Zambia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique conservation area, the Lower Zambezi, the Kaza issues. All those, they direct towards conserving our nature, providing that which the young people must leverage on, and try to make life as well as build our GDPs of the two countries.
Kimberly Chimbalanga has the latest from the courts.
Movement for Democratic Change MDC President Douglas Monzora and the Secretary General of the movement have been charged with $22,000 fraud in a residential stand botched deal. Circumstances are that the complainant, Denmark Training Services, approached MDC offices with the intention of leasing a commercial stand he had heard from grapevine that it belonged to the party. A lease agreement is alleged to have been signed, and the complainant paid $22,000 and moved to occupy the stand, but mistakenly occupied a stand belonging to Croco Holdings. When the complainant moved to occupy the correct stand, they discovered that there was another tenant. The complainant later discovered that the stand belonged to City of Harare. He also discovered that the lease agreement between City of Harare and MDC had long expired before he signed an agreement. Bail issues did not arise since they were coming from home.
Namibia's agriculture minister has been sacked after being accused of raping a 16-year-old girl 5 years ago. Police say Macalbert Hangari was arrested on Saturday after allegedly attempting to bribe the victim, now 21, to withdraw the case against him. Hangari, who has denied any wrongdoing, is expected to appear in court. This is the first major scandal for Namibia's first female president, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, since she took office last month. That's all we had for Old in 5. Good afternoon.